Hello and welcome again to another edition of Joe Schmoe USA. Topic of this edition is our free market system or socialism. Which is really the better of the two? Well, let's ponder that for a moment, shall we? How many of you out there did exactly the same thing that I did when not so long ago that the price of gasoline shot well above $4 a gallon? Now I know the majority of you out there did the same damn thing I did. Pounded my fist and wanted to know why the government didn't step in and do something about the oil companies just going ballistic with the prices of gasoline. I'll be honest. The majority of you out there did the same damn thing, now didn't you? Well, there you wanted the government to step in and take control. Now, is that really socialism? Or is that just being policing the free market system in this country that has gotten way out and totally out of control? Well, the sole reason that so many things have become so expensive and literally out of control is because of the fact that we do have too much of an unpoliced and unregulated free market system. That's the whole reason why the oil companies are doing what they're doing with the gasoline. Of course, now it's coming down, thankfully, back to where it was a year or a little more ago. But even pharmaceutical companies, how many of you out there, your prescriptions constantly keep going up and up and up? It's because nobody is policing or regulating them. Well, how about insurance? Cost of insurance keeps going sky high. And it's going to keep going sky high until someone steps in and does something about it. Okay, health insurance. Why do you think health insurance is so damned expensive? It's because of our free market system where nobody's policing or regulating what's going on with the insurance companies out there. Now, would socialism really be such a bad thing? Well, let's be honest. The United States never, ever will become a socialist republic. So you can put that out of your head right now. But we do need a lot more control, regulation, and policing, and holding people accountable for just pillaging and raping the United States citizens on the prices of these things. And who's the only one that's got the power to do it? The federal government, or federal and state governments. Now, if you think that of course, John McCain and Sarah Palin are trying to depict Barack Obama as being a socialist and promoting socialism, well, if anybody in their right mind truly thinks that, they must be retarded or mentally handicapped, one or the other. If socialized medicine, let's talk about that for a moment. If socialized medicine was really such a bad thing, let's ask people from Canada, England, France, and Norway, and the other companies, if how many of them are running to the United States because our healthcare system is better than what they have. There ain't a damn one coming running here for our healthcare system. They know their socialized medicine is the best thing going, and it don't cost them a penny. You know, John McCain and his so-called proposed health care plan is going to cost the American people a boatload of money, and it's also going to cost them losing a lot of their health care through their employers. John McCain's health care plan wants to give you a $5,000 tax rebate. Well, it ain't even a rebate. That $5,000 is not going to be handed to you in one lump sum and say, here, and what he wants you to do is to go hunt for your own health care if you don't have it. Well, when that $5,000 is just subsidized from your taxes, you're never going to directly have that cash in hand to where you could be able to go use it to buy health care. And then on top of that, John McCain's plan wants to tax, put an income tax on what your employer pays out for your health care. Now, does that really sound fair? What Barack Obama wants to do is to make health care affordable to anyone and everyone by using the same insurance companies that all the politicians of the United States have. So when you have that number of people, you know, politicians and government workers all have the same health care plan. When you have that many people on one plan, and let's just say you throw in another 150, 200 million people on top of that, that's going to drive the price of that in healthcare insurance way the hell down. So let's get real and smell the coffee out there, people. I mean, which do you really think deep down is going to be the best? And even if Barack Obama does pull it off, that's damn sure not socialism or socialized medicine by any means. And the other thing that John McCain wants to do is cut $880 billion, that's billion with a B, from Medicare, and wants to totally do away with Medicaid altogether. Now, you think about your parents and grandparents, and even yourself when you become old enough to retire. That's going to make it even more difficult to have any kind of health care coverage. Of course, by the time most of us get to be the age to retire, with John McCain cutting $880 billion from Medicare, Medicare is going to be non-existent. So who do you want for your next president? John McCain, that's going to cost you a fortune, you're going to lose your health care, or Barack Obama, one who is smart enough to make it affordable for everyone and a lot easier to get? You decide November 4th. I'm sure the smart ones are going to go with Obama, and the totally moronic dumbasses are going to go with John McCain. Well, thank you for tuning in to yet another edition of Joe Schmoe USA. I am Joe Schmoe USA, and I do approve this message.